Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Muted? No, I just hadn't pushed the button yet. Did I speak to myself for 2 minutes? No, I just didn't hit, start streaming, so I'm here looking at chat like, huh, no one's here, that's weird. Also, my bots aren't posting, that's also weird. And then I looked over at OBS properly and I went, oh, I didn't push the button. Like, I switched to the starting screen, but I didn't actually click the boop. Afternoon? Technically evening, it's like 7:30 p.m. So yeah, I was technically ready to go at like 7:06. It was like 7:15 before I was like, wait a second. Yippee! Yippee! But yes, hello Zan, hello Ranger, hello Jambola, hello Art. It's been 4 days since I streamed. Of course, I've forgotten everything. Oh, game, yes. You're not here yet. This is technically, the event. 'Cause it finishes in like 10 hours. I didn't do, I been slacking, I didn't do the thing. I did the plot, like the actual story yesterday. So yeah, trying to hustle this through. I was gonna do Wuthering Waves, but I think tonight's update night. So, you know, it's currently down, pretty sure. Because I think the new banner starts on the 5th, so that would probably mean tonight? Gacha games always update on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, so take your pick. Any given night of the week, something's updating. I can show you, if we finish, ZZZ stuff before I want to wrap up, I can show you guys, Yep, there we go. Update. So yeah, we can't do Woowa. You're updating? I'm updating. No, thank you. Does that mean DD updates on Mondays? Yes. DD update Mondays. But yeah, Wuthering Waves is updating tonight, so we can't do that. Because that means the servers are closed. Usually servers for these games go back somewhere between 9 to 11 p.m., give or take. They all differ slightly. But I mean, I've got side quests in Arknights Enfield. I've got Stella Sora I can show you guys, which I don't think any of you play except for me and Zexu. There's also Punishing Grey Raven, which is another game by Kuro, the people who did Wuthering Waves. I started that one just recently, so I have like 15 chapters of story to catch up on. That one's not as bad because it's an older game, so they legitimately do it. PGR came to Steam? It did! I've still got, the base client. But yeah, it's plays pretty decently.
My name's Xiao'guang, and you are...
Hang on. Where's the auto? There we go.
It's a long story, so I'll make it simple.
It's in English, so whatever. I don't need to read it, so I can just do its thing while I yap.
This hidden realm. This low-lying area acts like a furnace, the encircling mountains trapping the energy within. an ideal site for enhancing
You
the
got a
Qingming
NASA
Sword's
director?
power. When that power is unleashed here, it can reshape the hollow itself, creating what's known as the Qingming realm.
And he's almost done, but right now he's on break, so I have to go get him. Trap him in the elevator. Give him the elevator pitch.
My own appearance
You can do
included.
it.
So it's no surprise you mistook me for someone familiar. And this young one here, who are you? An outsider shouldn't be able to enter the Qingming realm at all. Only the sword's master.
I'm just spatial like that. I have golden blood. Or something. I remember everyone debating, without getting into spoilers, they're like, oh! Proxy looked golden because of their power, and some people are like, nah, that's golden blood. I've played Honkai Star Rail. I'm with the people who are like, that's golden blood. So if that's the case, then, Honkai Star Rail and ZZZ went. Also, Phaeton are the children of gods, if that's the case. Bananas. Again, not gonna get into a lot of stuff, because I know a lot of people who have been playing ZZZ are still catching up on stuff. But Season 3 is gonna be wild, man, based on how Chapter 2 ended and the little breadcrumbs they left. Oh my goodness.
I'm Belle. I'm accompanying her as her proxy.
Forget it.
Brox!
None of that really matters. Whoever you are, if you're capable of entering the hidden realm alongside the sword's master, you must have some remarkable ability. Let's leave it at that for now.
Okay.
In any case, welcome to the Qingming realm, or, as some might call it, the world of the sword. By the way,
What is this
about
music?
those pork buns I mentioned earlier, did you bring them?
What is this clown music?
I grabbed some pork buns from the kitchen. Signorine who steamed them this morning. Wait a second. You're the voice we heard inside the Qingming sword? So you're the one who brought us here?
They wanted pork buns.
These pork buns aren't bad. I've actually been trying to communicate with you for some time, Xiao'guang, but you never responded. The fact that you're here now means your control over the Qingming sword has reached new levels. You must learn more about the weapon that's been fighting beside you. I'm sure you've been wanting to know more about the Qingming sword, whether it be for your own reasons or for your companions.
Exactly! If this hidden realm really hides the Qingming sword's origin, then please tell me, Shifu. Tell me how
NASA
it suppressed the
indirectly
effects of the sword.
owns your lab,
Sorry.
but
You just look exactly like my Shifu. I didn't
but if
mean to call you
NASA
that.
needed your stuff, you
No
turn into a
worries.
NASA lab for a
I
while.
once
I
had
mean,
students
that
of my
kind of
own.
makes sense.
It's been some time since I last heard someone call me Shifu. Hearing it again now makes me feel
It's kind of like,
nostalgic. Well, since I
Mama
plan to teach you
Mellis
the ways of the
had
Qingming
a
sword,
public
you may
sector
as well call
job,
me
so it's
Shifu.
like, you know, I don't
Back to the
technically
matter at
work
hand.
for the government of
The means
Canada.
suppressing the Qingming
But if
sword
they
is hidden here,
needed
but it won't be easy to claim.
our office, or
Remember
they
what I
needed
said earlier?
information from us,
This
suddenly
is
I
the
guess I'm
world of
working
the
for the
sword.
government of Canada.
You'll understand what that truly means soon enough. Scattered throughout this hidden realm are countless nameless, masterless swords. Seek out the 3 most extraordinary among them, then return to me. Do that, and the Qingming sword's secret will reveal
Fetch
itself.
quests.
What exactly do you mean by extraordinary? And how are we supposed to find them?
Yeah,
alone
I know
can't
what you
explain
mean,
everything.
Ranger. It's a
Get
roundabout
moving,
thing
and you'll figure things out as
because
you go.
it's
Come
like,
back
yeah,
once you
if
found the first sword.
the head of your
Now then,
industry
I'll be here, waiting for your good
like
news.
needs like the
Who
very
made these
very
pork buns?
pinnacle of the
They're much better
industry.
than what I used to eat back when I trained
You
up
can
the mountains,
argue
Zach.
that
Very
everyone
impressive.
technically works under them, you know?
This Shifu isn't quite like the Ishuan Shifu we know. She's more impatient. But somehow, she still has that same calm and comforting vibe about her.
I bet this is Shifu's sister. They're just using her model because they looked alike. Because, Shifu's sister was the wielder of the Qinming sword that Xiao'guang wields. So I was like, it would make sense if, like, you know, a predecessor is the one in the sword. Feels oddly familiar. Oh, there's a blinking impression there. So how's day going? Day was not bad. Oh my god, I forgot to upload the picture to show you guys, but remember I had said there is supposed to be like a gym in like the building where their apothecary is located? I was wandering the building and I'm like, I should go see where the gym is. It is in the most sketchy looking hallway. Like, literally, it's like a liminal zone. So, I go down the stairs and everything's brightly lit. I turn into the corridor and immediately all the lights are much more dim. There's a weird smell. The tiles have a different texture. And all the way at the end, there are 2 green doors. One with a bathroom, and one with like an arrow saying fitness center, and like a numerical keypad. And I'm like, I play horror games. I'm not going in there. That's how you die. The start to an anime, literally. Maybe at the end of stream, I'll go in my, like, go into me and Iduna's DMs and grab the picture because it was just so sus. I sent it to Iduna and she's like, oh, hell no, that's not safe. She's like, no wonder they're like, oh, the membership is dirt cheap for the people who work in this building. They're like, they need to tempt you guys in here because otherwise it's just no one would dare. Because I wanted to check it out to be like, because, you know, one of the co-workers who's actually used it, it's like a full-service gym. It's got this, it's got that. And I'm like, okay, but I want to see it, you know? Like, I wasn't expecting glass walls or anything, because you don't want people being weird. But I was still like, this is not what I was expecting. Like, by quote-unquote full gym, do you mean an exercise room? Like, did they just stick 3 treadmills in there? Maybe a window or something, or something! Something to let some natural light in. If there's a fire, how the hell are we getting out? There's just one door. One single person door. But yeah, I'm like, because I'm already weird about exercising at gyms. I don't like exercising in public. That's just my social anxiety. Even though, like, everyone is probably completely unbothered by me, I am extremely bothered by someone just being on the treadmill next to me.
Why would he need help fighting materials?
It's just one of those things.
Not sure.
So I was like,
Let's help him. We can
it
sort
looks
it out later.
nice, sure. Doesn't matter. They're like, you gotta pay to even see what this thing looks like. I wouldn't want to go alone, but with someone was fine. Yeah, unfortunately, no one else I know is interested in working out. Mama Melis does, but Iduna does not. She hates it. Her husband did for a while, but like, I'm like, I'm not going to the gym with you. I think he also went to a gym that was closer to his work, which is like the opposite end of town, all that stuff.
All the ethereals have been taken care of? Thank you. Thank you for saving my life, brave strangers.
Ah, yes, Kung Fu Panda.
That outfit, that voice. Senior, is that really you? What are you doing here?
Huh? I've never joined any sect, let alone had any disciples. Are you sure you've got the right person?
Junior Bell, there's something about him that's not quite the same as Senior Inu.
Also related to weird ZZZ stuff, I still can, or I guess Hoyo stuff it,
Sorry,
technically.
I mistook you for someone else.
I can't believe
look just
Star
like a
Rail
friend of
characters
ours.
are gonna be in
So,
Fortnite.
who are you?
So weird.
I'm a mercenary. They call me Big Pan.
Big
I'm a
Pan.
part of the Melt Iron Mercenaries.
The Melt Iron Mercenaries?
And then
That
in
sounds familiar.
Enfield, there's
But
Da
mercenary
Palm,
groups nowadays generally have a
who's
pretty
a
loose
panda.
structure.
It's
There aren't many stable organized groups.
What's that supposed to mean? It doesn't matter. I can see you two are really strong. Please, help save my comrades.
but you're a mercenary.
You mean there are others here?
Yes. Not long before, my mercenary friends and I came here with a mission from the Lords to help develop some new land, but we were ambushed by bandits. They came well prepared and hit us hard.
This
weren't
is
ready,
very
and we were
much an
defeated.
what is
We
it?
suffered heavy
Dunban?
casualties, and
Like
the
the Chinese
survivors are still
fantasy,
trying their best to
like
hold on.
sword
They
and
sent me to
magic,
find
like
reinforcements. But soon after I set out, I got surrounded by those ethereals. Time's ticking, please.
okay, we'll
Calm
help.
down, we'll help. But aren't you a mercenary?
I lost my sword back where we were ambushed.
Sword? Could it be connected to those extraordinary swords that
Just one punch him.
We understand the situation.
Just punch the bear.
Please lead the way.
Thank you so much, both of you.
Yippee! Giant break
My
the
teammates are
combat, blah
trapped
blah
somewhere
blah.
around here.
Oh, hang on. That's just the map. Let's see how much of this I can get done before the event closes. Rip.
Damn, these ethereals! Am I really gonna die here today? Oh, John!
It's that
Are you
voice.
okay? You know that voice? Big Pun! Finally, come on! Give me a hand here!
I love the dub in ZZZ, but sometimes the voices just take me aback. Oh.
Ha! Ha ha! I'm finally saved! I thought I was dead for!
That is
Sorry
not
for
the
the
voice I
delay.
was
Are you
expecting.
alright?
Or
Wait,
that's not the
why are
model
you
I was
the only
expecting to
one
have
here?
that voice.
Where's everyone else? Delay? That's an understatement if I've ever heard
Some of
one.
the
We
accents in
sent you to
Enfield
get
are a lot. I
reinforcements.
was
Where'd you
literally
go, Big
thinking
Pun?
of you the
We were
other
on our wits'
day.
end here. I got
Because every
separated
time
from
I
the main
hear
group. I don't know their
some of the
status either.
accents in
So,
Enfield,
where
I'm
are
like,
your reinforcements?
it
Did the Lords not
feels
send anyone?
particularly
Uh,
off
well,
for me
I got these two to help us.
because
Well, what?
so
Are
little
you for real?
media
You think two
in like
people are
America
gonna help?
and Canada
Listen,
has
Big
those
Pun,
accents, right?
This is life
Like
or
maybe
death.
if it's like a something set
mind.
in
There's
like
no
the
time
early
to get more
1900s,
support.
late
Even if it is
1800s,
just
like
us,
and some
we gotta
guys
go
like
back and
immigrated
save them.
over
There's no
from
running
like
from this fight, Big
Ireland,
Pun.
Scotland,
You gotta
the
fight.
Britain, whatever.
Me?
But yeah, the
I
accents
really can't.
in Enfield can be something. Wolfguard, really threw me off
Actually,
for a
that
while
man
until I
lost his sword
realized,
back where you were ambushed, just
he's
like the friend
Italian.
house.
Huh? Big
There's
Pun,
even like
you threw away
cutscenes
the
where
weapon that
he
represents your dignity
and
as a mercenary
his
to
sister
get out
are
fighting?
speaking Italian to each other, which is like a really cool
Whatever.
thing to
You
do.
will
Makes
have
it
to fight.
really
Even if
worthwhile
you don't
to
have
listen
your
to the
sword,
English
just
dub.
use your powerful hand-to-hand
It just
combat
really
skills
threw me
to
off
handle
because,
those
like,
looters.
obviously they're
I
native speakers,
really can't.
and sometimes the audio balancing is off, and I'm like, I know you're not speaking English, but I can't figure out what the hell you're saying. Like, what language is this?
Hold up. Powerful hand-to-hand combat skills? I thought he was...
You didn't know? He's not bad at fighting. He's just a coward.
Lol.
We would never recruit a weakling. He's way stronger than anyone in our group. We were hoping he'd become a powerful addition for fights. But after a few missions, he couldn't even hold his sword anymore. Hey, Big Pun, look, it's different this time.
Oh, do we really have to fight them to the death?
You
Well,
want to
not to the
reason with some
death as
bandits?
long as you
Are you
win.
crazy? This is a crucial moment of the city's founding. This is our only choice. You don't want the entire...
I don't want anyone to get hurt.
Aw, poor panda.
Oh, wow. He's really fast.
Any news?
That's what I was saying. He's one of the best when it comes to both swordsmanship and physical ability. We'd better find him quick, otherwise we're all dead.
I realize what this guy's voice reminds me of. He sounds like he should be in Crash Bandicoot.
Let's chase him, Xiao'guang. Mercenary groups, looters, the city's founding. This all feels like ancient history. Though I'm not sure exactly what's going on, it looks like his sword might be one we're looking for.
I agree. Let's head in the direction he was running.
Showbots! Flying slur marker, yeah. Okay. This was an interesting gimmick in, like, exploring in the dungeon.
I bet someone's been through here. It has to be Big Pan.
If that merc's telling the truth, and he's really that strong, then why is he so scared of combat?
I mean, sometimes it's not about strength. Sometimes, if you don't want to fight, you don't want to fight, man. Like... But yeah, oh my god, I slept well, but I was kind of out of it today. Because I was up a little bit later than I planned. Finishing off the ZZZ plot. It was one of those things I'm like, surely that fight was the boss fight, right? It's over? It was not over. Some games I've played, they'll be like, oh, by the way, this is a really long cutscene. You should make sure you have, like, sufficient time. And sometimes I wish the gacha games would do that, to be like, yo, by the way, this quest is going to take you 2 hours. You got 2
There's
hours?
blood in the air. Signs of a fight.
Because, I mean, I went to bed at midnight, which isn't that late, but when you need to wait, when you need to be, like, out the door at 8 exactly, and you're someone who's really slow to wake up and get ready in the morning, it's like, this is a little... The schedule's a little tight. Dun, 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 dun. Like, when I sleep well, it's like, no problem. I don't like to feel rushed in the morning, but with 2 hours, I can do it for the most part. I might have to skip something in my morning routine, but it won't be too bad. If I slept poorly, though, oh, hell no. We're not. That's when you started to be like, do I want to just call it sick? I feel like I've just been run over. Zexu, hello, welcome in. Hi. How you doing? Randomly, because I was talking about it earlier, are you still playing Stella Sora? I think you're the only other person I know who started it at all.
Xiao'guang, you okay?
Sorry, but could we stay here a little longer?
For what reason? You just made a friend on Overwatch. Aww.
I don't know why, but as I approached this area, Big Pond's footprints are on the ground.
He was quick to escape the battlefield. Did he still stopped here?
Looks like we can't see much other than the clouds of ash.
You do play time to time?
Well,
Gotcha.
It seems like there are quite a lot of crows gathering nearby.
I was just curious. Because, yeah, you're the only one other person I
Probably
know
drawn here by the
who
smell of blood.
started it at all. So I
fighting
was just
between the
curious.
Does the stench of death and slaughter attract the crows? I think I'm starting to understand Big Pond a little better now.
Huh? Just from seeing all of this?
You play it a lot? Every
Since
day.
we both follow the same sometimes I fear the power I wield. The power of the Qingming sword. It's so powerful.
I think I have every...
When I
No.
hold it, I can
I think
tell
I'm
that a
still
single
missing a
string
couple
might
characters,
easily
but I'm
make
pretty
an
sure I
object feel
have
that
the
these
vast
foes are
majority of
drawn by.
them.
Maybe that's what Big Pond was afraid of too. In the aftermath of wielding his blade and facing the lifeless bodies of his foes, maybe he... Sorry, I was getting carried away there.
Maybe you have a point. I can tell that he doesn't like fighting and deeply values his companions. Hearing you talk about the insecurities you faced on your path to becoming a sword master, I feel like I'm slowly starting to understand your world.
Their mouths aren't moving, though.
Thanks for listening to my random Let's keep going. If we can find him...
There we go.
Heads up! High-risk ethereals ahead. Stay sharp, Xiao'guang. Wait, something's off about these ethereals. What's going on here?
No! Let me jump down. Gosh darn it. Whatever.
Behind you!
But yeah, the plot in Stella Sora so far hasn't been anything groundbreaking, but it's really fun. It's really funny. In the latest chapter, they were trying to infiltrate this company to complete a mission, like a commission. And to do it, they had to get hired at the company. So they're all having to do job interviews, and 75% of them were a train wreck. And it was hilarious. Alright, there's a sword there. First looters, now ethereals. Rest in peace. Sorry guys, I am going in circles. And by guys, I mean the mercenaries, because I saw treasure. And why else do we do all the content but get in-game currency so we can pull for waifus? Angels of Delusion's coming like in a day and a half. Yippee! Do. Okay, that's everything. She's so fast. Oops. That wasn't what I was trying to do. Oh, there's only skip. I was like, where's the full auto? I don't want to keep clicking. Fine. It's not active. Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Completely talking past each other. Also, there's an ethereal right behind you, bro. Finding the escaped big panda. I saw in the news that
Try breaking
the
through
last
using a
panda in Japan has been returned to China. Because that's one of the interesting things about pandas in zoos around the world. Technically, we're just renting them. China's like, hell no,
Now we can
can you
move
never
forward.
actually have pandas for real? Hello? Who's mad? Oh, there you are.
Another obstacle. The ice. Proceed.
Dun, 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 dun.
You can leave the fight.
Yeah, so it's like you can. The zoos have agreements. It's like, oh, you can have this panda for, I think it's like 1 or 2 decades, and then you have to return it to China.
Cover. Parent now. Here I drop. Radiant cloud.
Very long-term paperwork.
Alright, let's keep going.
Yep.
Big Pan should be close by.
He's right there. Right there, just chilling. Okay.
I finally found you. Big Pun, your companions need you right now. We'll help you in battle. Let's go and support them.
They're already dead.
No, I can't help you. When the looters came, I tried to wield my sword, but I immediately realized I was so scared that I couldn't even swing it. I'll only end up being more trouble for everyone. What use is someone with trembling hands on the battlefield?
Well, just start swinging all over the place. It's fine.
So you don't want to save your friends? You just want to hide here forever and let them die alone?
Well,
Big Pun, I understand what you're going through. You're afraid of getting hurt, afraid of the enemy's attacks. But what you're actually most afraid of is your own strength. You haven't learned how to properly control your strength yet. Every time you do something, you deal devastating damage to others. That's
Rip.
why you're afraid that you'll eventually turn into a thrall or a monster if you keep using this power. That is what's bothering you deep down inside, right?
Off topic,
Yes,
there was
that's right.
a rugby
when
anime
I first trained
like
my swordsmanship, I never
10
imagined
or
that
so
my
years
sword
ago,
could
and
down
that
an
had a
enemy so
very
easily.
similar plot point to this.
Taking a life.
Because, you know,
Every
rugby's
time I
pretty
fight,
freaking
I'd
rough,
always end up leaving a
and
trail of bloodshed in my wake.
one of the
I began
boys,
to feel the sword
he
in
was
my
playing
hands.
with his
And I
best
was also
friend,
scared of the
and
exhilaration I began to feel when fighting.
the tackle,
I
like,
had a
basically
feeling that
crushed the
sword would
guy.
eventually turn me into a monster
And so
that
ever
only
since then,
knows
he's been
fighting.
really afraid of
You two
actually
are right.
playing, like,
I
aggressively.
can't just leave my friends. But please, tell me, how can I get rid of this fear? I want the courage to keep fighting.
There's no need to get rid of
Like,
this
you think
fear.
American football
You
is
only
bad?
need to keep this feeling in your heart and continue.
Huh? But doesn't
American
that-
football is
Even
rugby
though
light.
you're afraid of your own strength, you still want to use it to protect your friends.
American football
The fact that
is
you're
like the
thinking that way
combination.
proves
Like
that you
they
already
they
have
combined
courage.
rugby and
Even
soccer
if
for
your fear
some
persists after you
demented
draw your
reason.
sword, it's a reminder of how you must coexist with your own strength. You cannot let a desire for destruction take over. And I think that's something that many a swordmaster fail to do. There's nothing shameful about fearing battle. Rather, it's the proof that you've become a powerful swordmaster. Let your fear guide you to your future. I've experienced
Also, being
the
afraid
same
of
worries. Trust me.
battle is human
you mean
because
fear is
generally
part
people
of
don't
being
want
a
to die. It's
swordmaster?
survival instinct.
By the way, those looters you were fighting didn't take proper anti-corruption measures and have already been corrupted into ethereals. Would you feel better fighting ethereals rather than people?
Huh? Why didn't you say so? Then let's go help my friends.
Well, they're not people. Excellent. I can beat the shit out of it. I can beat the shit out of non-human things.
Finally got him to move. It's not easy to convince someone with nothing but words. Luckily, we're dealing with ethereals instead.
Xiao'guang, I have a question. Why did you insist on dragging him back to the battlefield? What does he have to do with that ethereal that doesn't move?
When I saw Avaris standing there, I suddenly remembered what Dad told my brother and me when we were little. A story of ancient swordmasters who were heroes. In the early days of Eridu, many mercenary brigades were deployed to explore new territory and eliminate roaming looters. Their work contributed greatly to the city's establishment.
So this is the ancient
Once,
Eridu, I
a
guess.
mercenary brigade clashed with a band of looters, and one of the looters unexpectedly turned into a large ethereal, putting the mercenaries in a tough situation. At this critical moment, a new mercenary recruit stood up and drew his sword to fight. He defeated the ethereal on his own, and captured the remaining looters, achieving a great victory. After that, and that's the story of none other than Big Pawn of the Melt Iron Mercenaries, the one who beheaded Avaris and
Big Pan is from
The early
Eridu
days of
era?
Eridu? That's a long time ago. You're saying Big Pan is actually someone from ancient history? How could that be? And what's happening now? It's just like in the story.
We might have to wait until we return to the temple and ask Shifu to fully understand the truth. After thinking back on that story. Anyway, let's help him defeat that Avaris now.
Big gross boy.
Let's face that big baddie who's got your...
I thought she said fatty, not baddie. Girl. There we go. Yippee!
Honestly, I'm shaking like a leaf. But this time, I'm not backing down.
You got this, brah.
Fear
It's
points where my
fine.
blade should strike, and my sword follows where my heart leads.
That's the spirit.
Big Pan, the Melt Iron Merc, am a swordsman who's sworn to protect my comrades. Poor souls twisted into ethereals. Forgive me for what I have to do.
Yeah. What the heavens? Weapons! Let the heavens! It's getting stronger!
Oh, there's the shield.
With this advantage. Leave it to me! Radiant cloud!
Da, 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 da,
The
da.
heavens! Huh? Countdown here!
Playing through the ZZZ story, if you didn't already love the bunny, you will after. At least that's how it felt for me. She strangely has so many cool moments in the story. Or imagine my Caroline playing. Wah, 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 wah. And then they're gone. do, do. Ultimate chain attack increase. Hello, ma'am. Formed a sword. Will you get command? Accept the enhancement. Sure.
Clouds.
Well, does your body feel lighter now?
After obtaining sword. Meanwhile, Swordmaster calls itself Peregrine. Ah, yes. Senior brother, yeah. Oh, they used the debuff version. He looks so much cooler with the black hair. Why do you... No. Go back to being the hot guy with black hair, you nerd. So I need to resonate with the sculpture. Alright, touch the sword. Ah. Where's my party? There it is. It's frickin' gremlin.
The fight's over for now. Since we've got some time, let's go ask Shifu about that sword array.
It's too late, we're in battle, girl.
I'll be fine. Target spotted. Judgment.
Beautiful. Oh, can I just go through all of them? Beautiful. Just let me throw myself at these guys.
Leave it to me. Radiant cloud. Frost glistens.
Damn. 13 seconds. What can I say? Your girl is good. Dragon, hello. Hope y'all are well. I am good. I hope you're well also. Just trying to finish this event before it ends in like 10 hours.
Radiant cloud. My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the
Do
sky.
space drone, I got this, thank you!
Frost glistens.
Shouldn't be too bad, honestly.
Send you away.
But these events, it's the reading that always takes the longest. If you decide to just skip the story because you want the rewards, takes like no time. Conditions not met. Okay. Whoops. Yippee! Excellent. And give me this. Beautiful. Hello, Miss Pork Buns. Video will be in the archive? Great. It's just an event anyway, there is no plot. Not technically, anyway.
We meet again. Did you rest well?
Are you checking the books?
Yeah, it's much more quiet here.
That's right. Though the study is covered in dust, there's a couple of ancient texts about swords. As I have nothing to do at the moment, I thought I might as well look through them. Perhaps they'll help jog my memory. So, are you two heading out today?
So weird to hear him be nice after he was like borderline the villain for half of this plot. Do you rest well? Sure. Chop chop. Foo-foo!
Not good enough. You should have trained harder. Again.
Foo-foo!
Voice. And that tiny frame. It's definitely Senior Fufu, right? But why does she look so intense today?
Let's
Wow.
try and see what's going on.
Imagine being like, well, that looks like the person I know. Also, they're just as short as them, so it's gotta be them. Oh, right. We can. If we could jump, we could just jump over that, but... Oops, nope. That's not what I wanted.
Watch out, Belle.
Grim Tiger! Is that her wrestling name?
You can't even take down something this weak with all your fancy kung fu. A move! I'll show you how it's done!
Girl!
I'm spent. I can't keep fighting. Even if we make it past this thing, we'll never clear the deeper trial.
Enough talking! Focus on the fight!
Radiant cloud.
Senior Fufu is very intense. That one's gone, that one's gone. Where's the third one? Gotcha. Thank you for the trick. Oh, Iron Tiger.
There's no way we can defeat it. Let's just give up.
If you came all the way here just to whine, you might as well crawl back home and hide under your blanket. Get up.
It's so weird seeing Fufu being like that.
I must become stronger.
Oh,
Wait.
deep
I
breath.
get that you're desperate, but pushing yourself like this, it's too much. One.
Oh, there's one of those guys up there. Oh, whatever. There we go.
Mind and body as one.
Whoops, that is, no. The black sheep. Bye bye, black sheep. Have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full. One for my sister, one for the maid, one for the little boy that lives down the lane.
Through the void.
The fall guy. I know it's probably, you know, the fall guy isn't the person that always takes the blame, but...
Could you just stop and talk to us for a minute? Maybe we can help you.
No time for that.
No time for that. We're about to be eaten. Clicked 4 or 6. Dun, dun. Seven hours, rip. Well, we're doing what we can. It's my own fault for underestimating how long it would take to catch up on everything. And here we go.
Slices the world through. Radiant cloud. weapons!
Beautiful.
She's gone. Let's follow her.
Just like that, she's gone. Poof.
Wait, can we stop here for a moment?
Again?
When Grim Tiger was fighting just now, I noticed her looking... If the body wielding the sword isn't strong enough, protecting companions and eradicating evil is only a pipe dream. I feel the same way when facing overwhelming enemies.
Do, 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 do.
So many ethereals here. Are they all from Grim Tiger?
That voice. It's... You two, this way! Please, hurry!
Hello, what's up? Dun, dun,
Let's
dun, dun.
finish this quickly. Trixie! You're there!
I see finish.
Radiant
Swing,
fly.
swing, swing, swing. Go, 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 go. There we go.
I got a trace. Mind and body as one.
Looks like the path ahead is blocked.
Ah, leave that to us. Find the only real truck? Oh no. I got it right! 33% chance! Yeah! Off they go! That's just for teleporting out of here. Tiger, stop being stubborn. What a crazy idea. Do, 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 do.
Teaming up with others may not prove that I can handle these monsters alone. But at least it shows that I never forgot what my sword is meant to protect. I'll always fight side by side with my kin and my friends, whether it's battling Ethereals or the ominous Tiger Bane Bell.
Oh god, not the Tiger Bane.
Don't you dare underestimate our strength. These lives are not yours to take.
Boo-foo, your ancestor is crazy. to see what the heck's going on. There is too much glitching in lights.
The Qingming's might. Rinse the heavens!
Woo! Yippee! Da 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 da. Stop. Da, da. Hello. Last sword.
Monkey statue holding binoculars. I know where I've seen it before.
A monkey statue holding binoculars. And new sword keeper trials. Let's go. Swing, 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 swing.
What the heavens? The sword follows my will, and winds howl in the heavens.
Beautiful.
What the light? Slimmer! I see that. Radiant cloud. What the heavens?
Come on. There's one.
A measure of steel slices the world through.
Two. Oh god.
Here I draw. Radiant cloud. Split the heavens.
Come on. Oh.
The sword follows my will, and winds howl in the heavens. Radiant cloud. Frost glistens. The Xiao'guang is Jinkui summoned, breaking all illusions.
Can you tell I use her a lot? Beautiful. Complete all, level up, sword mastery. Okay. Skill tree's almost done.
What exactly do the other...
Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. What else do multiple monkeys mean? It's always the three evils.
There's still quite a distance to the bell. Let's be extra careful. There could be ethereals along the way.
There always is. Oh, we have to interact with it. We can't hit it manually.
What's happening?
Oh, hi!
I've never seen anything like it.
Oh god, we're underwater.
Commander, are we really doing this? After all these years, Big Pond has saved us so many times.
I know that. Think carefully. This peaceful era has no place for someone like him. His swordsmanship is on a completely different level. The higher-ups don't want him to become a problem later on.
Wow.
A measure of steel?
You feel it too, right? Just imagine if one day he turned from ally to enemy. That would be terrifying.
Even so, just leaving him in the hollow like that feels so...
You really think someone as strong as him
Nasty.
would die so easily? I've thought this through. I feel bad too, of course. If we want to keep our place in the newly built Eridu, we have to follow orders.
So you killed the
Next
man.
time there's a mission in the Hollow, you can be the one to tell him. Some people just aren't meant to stay allies forever.
That's the end for Big Pan. No. Sag.
There's still quite a distance to the bell. Let's be extra careful. There could be ethereals along the way.
hi, buddy. Ah, that was terrible. I forgot what button I had to press for a second. Yippee! Thank you, friend. Oh my god, my stomach is growling! We ate dinner before stream! Why are you being like this?
I got a trace. What's happening?
The space around here is shifting. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, the hall is expanding faster than ever. Eridu's really gonna be destroyed.
Disaster. The disaster's finally here. I told you. There's no chance of survival without using the Tiger Bane Bell.
Shut your mouth. It's because we refused to use that thing that we've kept our pride and lived as a people till now.
Oh, and
It's all pointless. We're going to die here anyway. But you're not wrong. Those years without using that cursed thing weren't so bad in the end. What about Grim Tiger? Is she still alive?
She went running off with her sword to save people. Said she'd get our children out to safety, even if it cost her life.
The old capital, rip. I mean, that wasn't that long ago. Big Pan was a very long time ago, but the fall of the old capital was like 15 years.
Not bad. Congratulations. You've taken another step forward. This monkey that just appeared is proof of it.
1 monkey, 2 monkey, 3 monkey, 4. Okay, so that is what I thought.
Look! The monkey with the headphones just appeared! sword!
Ah, yes, it is. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Because we've got a monkey with binoculars, we got a monkey with headphones. It's always the three monkeys. Oh
Since
boy.
you've already come this far, allow me to lend a little help. And let me see how much you've grown since last time, Xiao'guang.
You're okay, Shifu.
It's ethereal. It's the one that gave you such a hard time before. So, do you think you can take it down now?
The sword is no longer lost in doubt. I'll use my sword will to cleanse this place of evil.
Atta girl.
Disciple of Yunquei Summit, keeper of the Qingming sword, Xiao'guang, ready for combat. First the ice.
Why the Void Hunter's the best characters?
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. Listen.
Beautiful.
Why wasn't the last sword on that ethereal? Does that mean the trial's not over yet?
That's something you'll have to figure out yourself. For now, let's see what lies ahead for you.
Gotta fight Shifu in the end.
Whatever's waiting ahead,
You always gotta fight
I
the
believe you
master.
have what it takes to face it.
That's just how these go. Uh-oh. We fighting bro? We are indeed. Also Sobek, I imagine. The giant crocodile. See, he looks so much
The three of you
better
arrived just in time.
with the black hair.
Didn't interfere with my absorption of the sword will's power. You got to witness the moment I gained my new power.
Mr. Peregrine? Junior, we thought the sword in the third area was tied to a swordmaster called the Peregrine. Senior Inhu, Senior Fufu, every famed swordmaster we've encountered so far, we've overlooked someone else who also has a familiar face and knows everything about mastering the sword arts, only because she claimed to be a guide of the Qingming sword. Shifu, you're the one we've been searching for in the third area, aren't you? You were also once a wielder of the Qingming sword.
That's right. You don't seem very...
The extra fourth person. The one who intentionally borrowed the name Peregrine. Brother. No. Yashuran. Is it really you? I had a feeling it was you. Every time we had a real fight and I called you by your full name, you'd cover up your nerves with a cough like that.
Damn.
Do you really have to call me out at a time like this, Xiao'guang?
Sure, why not?
You've always been a powerful swordmaster. Your body and soul have been the same from the start. But if it's true that no outsiders can enter this realm...
Correct. The real Ye is probably wandering somewhere in New Eridu as we speak. I was born from the Qingming Sword's power, a being that inherited his memories and personality.
So you were only pretending.
You've been pretending to have lost your
Ah,
memory
the
this
plot
whole
convenient
time?
anime amnesia.
Since you've taken the sword we were searching for, what are you planning to do now?
No. At first, I couldn't remember anything. Yunkui's summit, the Qingming... I was disheartened for a while. But soon I...
Things like taking the 3 swords from us?
If gathering the 3 swords is your trial set by the Qingming Sword, then if someone other than you, say me, were to gather them instead, what do you think would happen? I'll get straight to the point. Based on my own investigations, I believe the Qingming Sword would acknowledge me as well.
Well, okay.
Replacing Xiao'guang as the Qingming Sword's successor? That's a crazy plan. Besides, you're just Senior Ye's memory.
Well, sir, you're never escaping the sister complex allegations.
Back then, I was still that kid who relied on me for everything.
Oh, so this crocodile thing? Literally from Babylonian mythology, also Egyptian mythology.
Girl anymore, brother.
I made a joke when I was fighting it. I'm like, oh, it's Sobek.
You were under control.
Then I realized in ZZZ they actually named it Sobek. I'm like, oh.
Is that so?
It literally is a god. Okay.
The sword follows my will and wins power
That's
and
what
heaven.
If I were the real Yeshuyan, I probably wouldn't be so fixated on fighting you. The real Yeshuyan has already accepted that you'll always carry the Qingming Sword. That's not truly what Yeshuyan wants. My very existence proves it.
Well, yeah.
Deep in my subconscious, I've always hated that sword. I've always waited for the day you'd finally be free of it.
I know. Because I met you here again. I realized that I can't ignore what's inside your heart. Your innermost...
We can't ignore it, but we sure can't just stab you. Meow, 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 meow. Yippee! And the secret from the Qingming Sword? Ah,
The
yes!
secret the Qingming Sword wanted you to see. I hope it helps you somehow.
Our inner self.
I'm ready.
The path of Baiza is never walked alone. On fate,
You're... the...
I am both you and the Qingming Sword itself. It is a blessing to see that you have realized the sword will in your heart. I know what you want to ask. It's a secret. The answer you seek, Sword Keeper, is hidden within the prophecy and
If
Never
Baiza
possessed
refers
by...
to my path so... Wait, you mean...
Memory is the fuel required to maintain my balance. If you can't provide endless fuel, then turn to the sword masters in the world, perhaps. I will keep track of their existence and growth, just as you saw in this world of swords. They will become part of the sword will, and part of my strength.
Okay.
Traverse the world. Witness the hearts of different swords this way.
Okay, so we need to go find Miyabi Hoshimi.
So this is how he can delay the sword's corruption on Xiao'guang. But that will only slow it.
The way to end it lies behind the door. You are far from qualified to reach beyond the door.
Beyond the door?
Literally, it means we have to become strong enough. me.
We're back.
We back. So much skipping, but it was for the greater good, aka my sanity. And back we go. Yup, Yijan. That is indeed Shifu's sister. Yes, Nightmare Gauntlet. Defeat as many enemies as possible within the time limit. That I can do. Freaking gremlin noise. I can't.
A measure of steel slices the world through. What the heck? Let this sword array send you away.
Okay, Gremlin, calm down. Still using mine? Perfect.
Xiao'guang didn't quite summon, breaking all illusions.
What's this?
Come on. There we go. Have to hold the left mouse to activate the alternate mode, but sometimes my mouse is like, nah.
Careful, darling. Don't push yourself, my sweet wench.
The creator's voice.
Yeah. Beautiful. 3 more than the gauntlet. And there's like rewards you can get from finding some other memories. Not sure how hard those are, so I may or may not worry about those.
The line is wrong. What the heavens?
And then I will never procrastinate events again. Polygraph showed that was a lie. Seconds seems to be about my average.
What the heavens? It's getting stronger. Frost loosens. What the heavens? Sorry for the weak, dear. Take a breath. Have a rest, Miss Zhao. All forwarding. Intercept. Seal. Great.
Ugh.
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the
The dodge counter sometimes with these guys is a pain.
Sorry for the weak, dear. Time to for a chat. Found you.
Also, it kills me that Dylan will say, thanks for waiting, dear. Literally, that is how Chinese customer service talks. When I was a cosplayer and I was buying costumes from those, the pre-made websites, anytime you had to talk to customer service, they would call you dear. And I'm like, I know this is some kind of translation honorific thing, but in English, calling random people dear sounds condescending and infantilizing.
The line is drawn.
Swing, 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 swing.
Radiant cloud.
Oh, ow. Ay.
Perish now. The measure of steel slices the world through.
We hate those thunderbolts.
Let this sword array
send you away. Error, execution. Beautiful. Complete all trials and phase commissions. Complete gauntlet. Looks like it leads you directly to it, I think. Oops. Beautiful. see how I do.
Forward! Turn around! Split the heavens! Radiant cloud! The sword follows my will, and winds howl in the heavens! Split the heavens! Radiant cloud! The Qingming's might! Rinse the heavens!
For a while, I thought it said rinse, as in, like, you know, rinsing off your dishes, but no, it's rinse. Just can't hear over the sound effects.
Fear and frost! Split the heavens! Radiant cloud! Perish now! Forward! Turn around! How's that? My blade cuts down evil! My spirit soars in the sky! Split the heavens! Radiant cloud! The sword follows my will, and winds howl in the heavens! Listen! Split the heavens! Pluck this sword array!
Send you away.
A measure of steel slices the world through! Radiant cloud! Judgment! The Qingming's might! Rinse the heavens! Proceed! The line is drawn. Frost listen!
20 more seconds, 15. Damn it, I missed!
Perish now! Forward!
Yeah, just shy of 75K. Leaderboard rankings will update. I'm in the top 29 percentile? That's not bad. Oh. Considering how some people are just like crazy OP in these types of things, not bad at all. An accessory for the outfit! Ah! Perfect. Yes. Mi sister. Hello? There we go. Da, da, da. This is almost maxed out. Need one more sword memory for that. Top 29%! Ayy! Break the seal! Oh god.
Sword follows my will and wins Howl in the
It's you, go. Oh, that was easy though. What a wimp. Oops. Hey! There's that. Not bad at all. See? You skipped the story. Everything comes up roses. Right. Not that. We want the memories. Oh, oh, hi. Goodbye.
Found you.
Damn. Those sound effects when they're blocking.
Here as Brock. Frost glistens.
Sound design, man. So cool. Go away. We're on a schedule here. We got like 6 hours.
Mind and body as one.
Alright. Where are you taking me, you marker? I see. Okay. Don't mind me! Note someone left behind. Sure. There we go. Now there was... Whoops. An explorer boo. There he is. There we go. Let's move here! Off he goes. Where are you taking us, friend? Thank you. Be safe out there, little dude. Don't do anything I wouldn't. Almost done. Oh! You get a poem at the end. That's nice. Excuse me.
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky.
And that's it.
Through the void. Without a trace.
Oh. Need to get up there, huh?
Found you.
Drop a sword on their head, it's fine. There we go. Oh, come on. When you're in the right place, the swords pop up. So we're here, that's there. You okay, buddy? Instructions unclear. Alright, on to the wild goose chase. Here we go. Or the sheep. Ah, just ran right past it. Always important to listen for the sound effects. What's up with that one? Last puzzle one. You're home! Welcome home! Oh. Boo won't let me do it that way. Fine. How's the gaming going? Good! This is the last thing we need to do for this event. Yippee! Da, 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 da. Beautiful. Okay, everything's maxed out except for one thing. But whatever. Doesn't even give a reward. Ah. Satisfying. Yippee! Excuse me. Alright. What's it? Got like 10 minutes? Oh yes, I mean, technically there's this, but for whatever reason, when I try and play the Tetris thing that Art does, it just freezes on me. Like, I can't get past the tutorial because they're like, push W to, like, do this, and, like, I keep pushing W, it doesn't do anything. Like, I don't know what you want from me. What is it? We've got 10 minutes, so I will show you guys something else from Gotcha stuff that I'm working on quick. Because why not? Maximize the minutes. I gotta hide this first, though. Boop. And I'll be muted for you guys. There we go. Excuse me. What else is there for today? Okay, haven't done that, but we'll do this one. Because I think Mike would give some of y'all a heart attack. Well, some of the characters from this one might as well, but each Bakuman player starts with an army of 15, often called checkers or men. But not both, just one or the other. Da-da-da. There we go. Alright. You're gonna make me do it that way? Ah, but you're frozen. There we go. This is Stella Sora. It's the one I was talking to Zexu about a little bit earlier. Because he's the only one that I know who plays it. Cat? Yeah! The girl's name is Amber. She loves kitties. She likes to talk through her cell phone most of the time. Look at them beans, right? Can I text you if you're bored? Of course you can. If only we could pet the cat. We can only tap the girl. Why are you tied up? So I was talking about this earlier, that they're like in the middle of infiltrating this company to try and find out some dirt for their commission. They had to pass these interviews and it was a train wreck for most of them, but they all got hired somehow. I like this game gives different pathing because you can they give you the options to make choices based on chaos, reasoning, and intuition, I think it is. And so each one will branch off different path, and they're all like technically canon. Oh god. It's Oshinoko. It's Ruby. Time for Ruby's stretch session. Oh no. Kit Kat rolling, tumbling, and playing. It's What? Da, da, da. Yeah! Why are you all tied up? Yes, that would be a total shame. Clips out of context. Speak to the devil, Sapphire. Oh, so they're Ruby and Sapphire. Cute. I was Cyan. Productions log 10 complaints in 3 days. Every single one is about the grass. Rules are rules. One complaint, docs 3 days pay. At this rate, you'll be paying the company just to work here. I'm taking this straight to Lady Firenze. Besides, the hidden power of sound and plant groups says music boosts productivity. Radiant grass is a plant, so it should work too, right? Hold it, Ruby. Don't bug Lady Firenze with this nonsense. She's swamped. For the sake of our department performance, here we go! And exactly which file says it? Get rich quick. Tips for growing mandrake radiant grass. Title's way too long, I forgot. Found it while tossing out old trash. Look at them! So the girl with silver hair is the main character. You could be a girl or a boy. The boy is lame. The girl aura farms big time. Literally, no one makes any art of the male protagonist just because the girl is so good. I'm Mystique. Literally, her real name is Mystique, but it's spelled with a Y. She just spelled it with an I, if I'm remembering correctly. This is Diana. I got into this game so fast. I got to use my name, not like a nickname. Because, like, you know, in some other games, names, I have to go by like Diana Melis or like Didi Ame or like something like that. This one I got in so fast. Diana was not taken, so I just get to be Diana. What a beautiful world. We start our internship here today. We're hoping to learn a lot from you both. Oh. Yes. And that sourpuss over there is Sapphire. I love Sapphire's design, man. It's so good. Hello, I'm Sapphire. Don't let the glare scare you. She's actually a sweetheart. Sapphire, back when I went to the grain exchange with Nazuka. Yes. She did seem familiar. I'm Sapphire, the manager here. Sorry for dropping in unannounced. Oh yes, when we flexed our CEO status. We flexed all over them. Defro, wait till the VOD to come back and clip it. Oh no. Thank you for your service. I mean, not your service, because you're totally not gonna do that. So the grain exchange falls under production. That makes her Lady Fiorenze's subordinate. She doesn't seem to recognize me. Good, we're undercover. Best not to say hello. See those 99 greenhouses? Oh my god. I wish the apothecary had 99 greenhouses. But then we'd be more like a farm, not a store. They're the pride and joy of our department. Here we go again. My stomach hurts. Whoa! Look at these monsters! Are they actually using artifacts? And yes, that is a bread production line. This, the company is called United Harvest. They're responsible for, like, grain production and distribution, so they also have, like, you know, a production line that makes bread. I bet that scared you, but they aren't monsters. Say hello to United Harvest, Slays and Fetch, and Mandrake Radiant Grass. Mandrakes are trouble, man. Never heard of it as some kind of rare monster species. It might look a little spooky, but they're total sweethearts. Spin! It took it a second. Play dead! Shake! Oh, who's a good grass? You are kind of cute, though nowhere near as charming as a witch. Why is she comparing herself to a monster? So yeah, the witch is a journalist. Over here is our bread production line. Radiant Grass can follow basic commands, so we assign them repetitive mechanical tasks. Now, right this way, please. What? United Harvest farms every field outside of Philae. Wait, is the Radiant Grass actually harvesting wheat? Correct. With patient training, they can sow, water, and harvest based on presets and row spacing. They can do all that. Will they put humans out of jobs? Not for now. These little guys are way too inefficient. They can only handle simple tasks. True, but they survive on nothing but nutrient fluids and sunlight in terms of cost. They are cheaper than hiring people. Oh no, here we go. It's like when the people fired artists because they're like, we can just use AI, and then they realized AI is actually not that sophisticated. Well, you're not wrong. Here's the situation with the Mandrake Radiant Grass. They can handle some work, but don't expect miracles. You might see improvements if the company continue the research, but it doesn't look like that's on the agenda anymore. Right? There was supposed to be a project 2 years ago, but they later scrapped it. No clue why. Just pulled the plug halfway. What a waste. If they keep at it, the grass could be doing everything for us by now. We could just sit back and relax. Ruby, watch your mouth. That's exactly why we need to unlock their full potential. Who knows, maybe one day the radiant grass greenhouses will expand to 100 locations. The only guaranteed outcome is getting complaints from other departments. My apologies. Please don't think everyone in production is as unreliable as she is. These ideas sounds like a blast. Count me in. I had the vision. How about ditching strategy and transferring to production? Honestly, spouting nonsense again. Ugh, my stomach hurts even more now. Hey, are you okay? Let me help you sit down. Oh, thank you. The boss took Sparkle for a break. Perfect chance to investigate the grass. Can't believe we let Iris hiding something this bizarre. This is gonna be a huge scoop. Die scoopudayo! If all I could dig up just a little more dirt while I'm at it. So Ruby, what's the plan? What should we do now? Mystique, can you sing? You bet! Rock, pop, ballads, I can do it all! Awesome, let's sing for the grass! Been testing this out lately. Music really gets them moving, watch this. And here she goes! Yeah! That's wild, they actually understand music? You've even got favorites. If I sing the wrong song, they start slacking off. Sounds like they act less like plants and more like puppies or kittens. Now that you mention it, they do stare at me sometimes. Like they're waiting for a concert. Like right now. Hey, quit staring! You're gonna stall the production line! Come on, Mystique, sing with me! And there they go! Oh god. Miss Ruby, I'm pretty sure this ain't standard operating procedure? Definitely not, but we're good. A little soothing music should chill him out. Oh, they're too amped up. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Kitty needs the dough. Oh, making biscuits. The little cat here comes for sleep. Uh-oh. Back on a good that did. Incoming! Boxes! They're chucking everything we can grab. At this rate, the whole batch is gonna be toast. What is going on? The line's a disaster. Time to explain help. Oh, crap, can't dodge it. How did I get this bad? Hey, there she is, the boss. Don't stand there gawking. Lady Feelings. Sapphire? Ruby? Is this what passes for management in production these days? As for you two rookies, consider this a lesson learned. Mandrake Radiant Grass is a productive workforce, but highly volatile, where we still lack any effective means of communication with them. Consequently, a single moment of negligence leads to this. Understood, we'll be careful! Clean this up immediately, don't let it impact today's quotas. Yes, Lady Firenze! We can help. And there they go. Such an intimidating aura. She feels like a totally different person. Is this the company face? One mask for the public and a very different one for the staff? Boss, I knew you nerd Harvest was sitting on a big scoop. Those plants alone are front page material. So what's the plan? Do. on Noya and Fuyuka. Let's go to R&D. Noya's wild ideas mixed with Fuyuka's brute strength? That's worrying. You got it, just a heads up. It's a sea of lab coats over there. Oh, that's where Ranger works. Yay! I just wanted to at least get one of those done. I'm also behind on the story for this one, but that's okay. Big stretch. All right, 1 sec. Meow. There we go. Yay! All right, tomorrow we are playing some more Fire Emblem. Back to the anime chess. Back to the anime chess. So that will be at 7 p.m. EST, same as usual. Thanks for coming along and indulging me while I catch up on some of my gacha games. So let us see who we can raid. Got Final Fantasy Tactics, Sonic Unleashed. We got Sato. Do do do. Sure. Let's go see Sato. It's been a while. Alright. They're playing Blueprints. I think that is a puzzle game. I have it on my wish list. I have not picked it up though. So here is Raid. Here's Discord. And here is merch. If you are feeling fanciful. For now, that's gonna be it for me. I will see you guys tomorrow. Blah, 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 blah. It was 4 days of break. I forgot my own outro. So if it's daytime where you are, have a wonderful rest of your day. If it's nighttime, have a great rest when you head on off to bed. Until next time, take care of yourself, wash your face, brush your teeth, eat a good food, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.